They believe everything that they're giving. Their plate gets served for them. They never serve their own plate. What's good with everybody, man? So I'm gonna just bring this real quick video real quick. Alright, for us. Alright, so let's get it. So the first thing that I'm gonna get into is, as powerful as we really are, like as powerful as we are, because you know how people call us gods, right? People call us gods. People call us gods and goddesses, kings and queens. So that's pretty much what I'm referring to when I'm talking about powerful. All right. So if you know, you know. As powerful as we are, fuck it, I'm just gonna explain it. So the fact that we can't die. Hold on, let me wait for this to focus. All right. So the fact that we cannot die, the fact that whatever is right here becomes right here, so we create our own reality through our mind, and the fact that we can get on a platform and inspire thousands and thousands and thousands of people shows you how powerful we really is. We can communicate with each other. That's power. We can create stuff through our thoughts, good or bad. That's power. You get what I'm saying? So as powerful as we really are, we need to stop. We need to stop judging. We need to stop with the sticking to one ideology and sticking to it, like attaching to that shit, like it's right here and we not letting that shit go. See how solid that is? You need to let it go. You need to be open, not closed, open. You cannot keep getting attached to things. You need to stop judging people. And when you come up with a new ideology, you cannot believe in it and then stick to that belief. Because we're just too powerful for that shit. We can't just do that. We can't just believe in something and then look at what other people believe in and say that it's lower than ours. You get what I'm saying? We need to stop doing that, because some of us be preaching that shit. Like, let me give you a quick example real quick. All right, so spiritual soul, okay? If any of you know who spiritual soul is, and there's many other of them too. Spiritual soul calls people bots, right? Robots, all right? Now, whether or not he really means that they're robots or not, that's not what I'm talking about. Now, the way that we understand it is that spiritual soul, when other people call other people bots and look at them as below them, not because they have a different view, but because as higher consciousnesses, as higher conscious beings like us, who are aware of ourselves, who know who we truly is, we see everything for what it is. So as powerful as we are, us, the group of us who are aware of everything and see stuff for what it is, we can see that many people who we call bots, we're not calling them bots because of their perceptions. They have a different perception than us. No, we're calling them bots because we see that they're still stuck in that state of mind to where they only believe in what they see, right? They only believe what they've been taught, what they've been given. That's what people mean when they call them bots, right? When spiritual soul calls them a bot, he calls them a bot because they believe everything that they're giving. Their plate gets served for them. They never serve their own plate. Let me say that again. When it's dinner time, when it's time to eat, they can't choose what they want for dinner because their plate is already on the table. All the information is already there. They have no time and they have no room to come up with their own thoughts, to come up with their own conclusions, to come up with their own ideologies, their own views, because it's already being fed to them. You get what I'm saying? So that was just a small example of bots. Now, the reason I even brought that example up is because we're contradicting ourselves. As the moment that you judge somebody, or the moment that you try to so hard to push that you need to be spiritual, that you need to meditate every day, that if you don't meditate, I can't mess with you. As soon as you start becoming that person and having that state of mind, you're not a god. You're not. You're not one of us. You're just like them. You're just like the bots. You're sticking to one thing so much, and you no longer see that their perception is equivalent to yours. There's no one perception that's higher than another one. They're all the same. They're all equal. We need to stop doing that. We need to stop judging, and we need to stop viewing our own views and placing them up here when others is, and placing others down here. We can't do that. Somebody believes in God, you don't believe in God. That person who doesn't believe in God, their perception is right here. Yours is right next to it. They're equal. There's no one higher than the other one. It's not possible. How do you know that God isn't real? We don't. They don't know God is real. You don't know God is fake. They're right there. Therefore, they're equal. Maybe be open to this shit. Because the moment that you be closed-minded and the moment that you shut that perception off, you're going to begin placing it down here, and you're going to walk around with that hate. The moment that you become closed-minded and you close somebody else's view off, and you just brush it off and you say, I'm not even going to pay no mind to their view because their view is wrong. It's not right. The moment that you start saying that is the same moment that you become one of them. The same moment that you drop down a couple levels. Be the God who you is. Be the queen who you is. Be the king who you is. Be the goddess who you is. We don't know shit. And that's amazing. Because whoever said we needed to know shit. Be open-minded. Be open-hearted. Their view is equivalent to your view. They're the exact same thing. They're equal. The way that your belief system is not higher than theirs. Their belief system is not higher than yours. They're equal. They're the same thing. Maybe one day you'll need their perception. Maybe one day they'll need your perception. They're two different perceptions. What if you're missing that puzzle piece? You may need it one day. Be open, stay open. There's no point in being closed. The moment that you close is when you allow them to feed your food. The moment that you become closed-minded is the exact moment that you allow them to serve your dinner. Don't you want to serve your own? What if they're serving broccoli? What if they're fuck broccoli? What if they're serving chicken? That nasty ass chicken. Right? And if you like chicken, think of a food that you don't like. All right, what if they're serving a food that you hate, but you have to eat it? Eventually you will start liking it because that's all you know. All you know is that food. You don't know what tastes better than that. And I'm comparing, and I'm using that as a metaphor too. The food is the thoughts. The food is what you're being fed. The food is the TV, the news, the media. The food is the words that they show you every day in class, at school. When's the last time you wrote your own book? Try to think of a word that you haven't been taught yet. That's a whole different video though. Let's get it, man. Stay positive, stay powerful. I'm out. Let's go.